'Cause you waited on, you waited on a miracle. Out of luck and now you prayed for a miracle. 'Cause you waited on, you waited on a miracle. Out of luck and now you prayed for a miracle. 'Cause you waited on, you waited on a miracle. Out of luck and now you prayed for a miracle. 'Cause you waited on, you waited on a miracle. Out of luck and now you prayed for a miracle. Right outside your doorstep, nothing's quite as it seems. You were standing in the street, alone with all your broken dreams. Seems to me that you don't bother the one in turn deserves another. No one sees the wounds you're licking. Feel inside and now the clock is ticking. 'Cause you waited on, you waited on a miracle. Out of luck and now you prayed for. 'Cause you waited on, you waited on a miracle. Out of luck and now you prayed for a miracle.
Even when it don't feel right, I still wanna party with her. Even when it don't feel right, you know I'ma party with her, with her, with her. She be calling on a Monday, wanna meet on Tuesday, asking me to fix me up real nice. She can wait until the weekend, she wants off the deep end, telling me to bring the stuff I like. I don't wanna let her down, so I'm telling her yes. Though I'm kinda down from the pain in my chest, but I'm putting that aside now, I'ma feel her right now. Happy from the stuff I know she likes. I've been trying my luck every day of the week, yeah. With my baby, what's up? Ay, always down every week, yeah. Know I love her too much, but I just can't get enough. She's slipping through the cracks, call my bluff. She know what's up, can't get enough, yeah. Even when it don't feel right, I still wanna party with her. Oh yeah, even when it don't feel right, hey, you know I'ma party with her, with her, with her. We be chillin' on the Wednesday, slept until it's Thursday. She don't wanna leave me, not just yet. football last Friday when she went all crazy. Didn't go to bed till Saturday. I don't wanna go without, so I asked her to stay. Though she broke my heart in a million ways, but I'm putting that aside now. I'ma feel alright now, happy just as long as she's with me. I've been trying my luck every day of the week, yeah. With my baby, what's up? Always down every weekend. No, I love her too much, but I just can't get enough. She's slipping through the cracks, call my bluff. She know what's up, yeah. Can't get enough, yeah. Even when it don't feel right. Hey, I still wanna party with her. Even when it don't feel right. You know I'ma party with her, with her, with her. Yeah, even when it don't feel right. I still wanna party with her. Oh yeah. Even when it don't feel right. You know I'ma party with her, with her, with her. Even when it don't feel right. You know I'ma party with her, with her, with her. Yeah, yeah.
It was all a big mistake, never meant to miss the date. I was caught up with my friends, I forgot that we had plans. So the roses on the floor and found the champagne by the door. All my favorite things, they were there except for you. You were gone. Now I'm here all alone, and I really wish you'd just pick up your phone. Called you like 1,000 times, you saw my name and hit decline. Pick up, pick up. Told you once, I'll tell you twice, baby, I apologize. So pick up your life. Every text I sent was read, so I know that you ain't dead. If you just let me explain, we can minimize the pain. So you're posting on the gram, I even tried to call your fam. All the things I would say just to make it up to you, but you're gone. Now I'm here all alone, and I really wish you'd just pick up your phone. Called you like 1,000 times, you saw my name and hit decline. Pick up, pick up. Told you once, I'll tell you twice, baby, I apologize. So pick up your life. All the things I would say just to make it up to you, but you're gone. Now I'm here all alone, and I really wish you'd just pick up your phone. Called you like 1,000 times, you saw my name and hit decline. Pick up, pick up. Told you once, I'll tell you twice, baby, I apologize. So pick up your line. Pick up your line. beautiful without you. Now my skin glows and it shines like glue. I'm pretty without you. Pretty without you. Pretty without you. Pretty without you. I get my beauty sleep without you. No more nicotine turning my hands blue. I'm pretty without you. Pretty without you. Pretty without you. Feeling lonely was hard, but it was all for the better. Taking care of myself, haven't done that in forever. No mascara under my eyes since you left with your lies. No makeup on my sleeve, now I can't keep it together. I'm so beautiful without you. Now my nails can grow and I bought new shoes. I'm pretty without you. Pretty without you. Pretty without you. Feeling lonely was hard, but it was all for the better. Taking care of myself, haven't done that in forever. No mascara under my eyes since you left with your lies. No makeup on my sleeve, now I can't keep it together. I loved and I lost what's left of my heart. I'm saving for the future. And in the meantime, I'm all for me time. Feeling good and looking cuter. I'm so beautiful without you. Now my skin glows and it shines like glue. I'm pretty without you. Pretty without you. Pretty without you. Pretty without you. outfit and go. Show yourself right out of my zone. Now before I lose my control. Grass is always greener, you know. So I used to standing here for. Run back home to mama, let's go. Run boy run, run boy run, run boy run away. Run boy run, run boy run, run boy run away. Run boy run, run boy run, run boy run away. Run boy run, run boy run, run boy run away. Run away. Run away. Run away. Run boy run, run boy run, run boy run away. Just go home. Don't you know it's a no? His shoulders tie-dye, homie, then I don't know why. Who you tryna impress now? When you wanna come out? When you know I ain't got time. Boy, you better run, run. I don't know who I like, but I know it's not that guy. Pretty little fool online, it doesn't feel right. And it won't work out, so you better run, run. Take your pretty outfit and go. Show yourself right out of my zone. Now before I lose my control. Grass is always greener, you know. So I used to stand in it for. Run back home to mama, let's go. Run boy run, run boy run, run boy run away. Run boy run, run boy run, run boy run away. Run boy run, run boy run, run boy run away. Run boy run, run boy run, run boy run away. Run away. Run away. Run away. Run boy run, run boy run, run boy run away. Just go home. Don't you know it's a no? Run boy run, run boy run, run boy run away. Run boy run, run boy run, run boy run away. Run boy run, run boy run, run boy run away. Run boy run, run boy run, run boy run away. Run away. Run away. Run away. Run boy run, run boy run, run boy run away.
I still recall the first time I saw you. I was so nervous to talk. Happened so fast. Went from so lonely to falling asleep in your arms. I used to be afraid to fall in love. My past relationship was a disaster, but now I don't care. 'Cause you took my scars, bruises and broken heart, numbed all the pain, show me how to heal, and now I don't feel broken anymore. Still got your smell wrapped in my bedsheets. Don't wanna wash it away. I know sometimes I get too caught up in all of the wrong things, but you're always there to guide me. I used to be afraid to fall in love. A past relationship was a disaster, but now I don't care.
'Cause you took my scars, bruises and broken heart, and numbed all the pain. Show me how to heal, and now I don't feel broken anymore. Until I met you, I was insecure, caught up in the pain. But you showed me how to heal. Took my scars, bruises and broken heart, numbed all the pain. Show me how to heal, and now I don't feel broken anymore. Numbed all the pain. Show me how to heal, and now I don't feel broken anymore.
You're on my screen like a monumental totem, a beam of light. You rise above the dark, and I don't mean to be a whistleblower, but I know that being me is a saga from afar.
When I go too far, I owe myself some real self-care. While you're there, don't spare. Golden bridge, she don't wish I see them eyes. I soak in your light. I ask yourself, are you well or well? I ask yourself, are you well or well? I ask yourself. I'd rather be a contradiction than an addict caught in conflict. What's up, rolling eyes? This is not your type of paradise. You don't need to holler, yes, de-stress. I'm not gonna be late. Phoenix, save your tears, you need the milkshakes out. Sisters bleeding, yeah. Sisters bleeding. Can't you see my sisters bleeding? Late night, flickering lights, loud crowds on the street as I walk by. There's a fight, sirens drive by, someone singing about the heartaches of her life. Outside a bar, a woman is waiting for her man to end his shift and take her home. I see a star slowly fading by a table where he's drinking all alone. I cross the river, the sound is changing. Across the river, I can hear a different song. Slow rains falling as I'm walking home. Morning light, still kinda quiet. Part of town is slowly waking up. I walked for miles, I'm tired. There's a line outside the corner coffee shop. I crossed the river, the sound is changing. Across the river, I can hear a different song. Rain's falling as I'm walking home.
till I can't stand. I'm gonna cut it down with my own two hands. Tall timber falling, I hear Tulsa calling, saying, won't you come back when you can? So long, Oklahoma, I think they said farewell to thee. Sleep beneath the stars in California, dreaming of that road used to be.
Polaroids all scattered across the dusty floor, in the backseat of my Chevy 58, along with bits of candy wrappers. Looking back to when our castle was a shack, vacation was making figure eights in the parking lot. Remember when we used to forget more than we forgot? It wasn't like we didn't work hard enough. I'm trying to hold on to all the things that we did right. But how could I forget about you leaving, since my heart has never stopped bleeding? All that I can see is that I lost you then. I'm looking for a reason to forgive you, and sometimes I even wanna be with you, just to hear you say that it's alright now. I am tearing down this wall. Years go by, and gradually the tears run dry, but I'm still here looking for your face in the faceless crowd. Long after our final ship had drowned, it wasn't like we didn't work hard enough. I'm trying to hold on to all the things that we did right. But how could I forget about you leaving, since my heart has never stopped bleeding? All that I can see is that I lost you then. I'm looking for a reason to forgive you, but sometimes I even wanna be with you, just to hear you say that it's alright now. I am tearing down this wall. About you leaving, since my heart has never stopped bleeding. All that I can see is that I lost you then. I'm looking for a reason to forgive you, but sometimes I even wanna be with you, just to hear you say that it's alright now. I'm tearing down this wall. Tearing down this wall, I'm tearing down, I'm tearing down this wall.
quiet and slow. I try my best to move on, to let go. Time is a healer, just you wait and see. The problem is for me, I need an eternity. So tell me and be honest, tell me did you know that you would be leaving me just like the winter snow? Tell me and be honest, tell me should I known that you'd be leaving me so painfully quiet and slow. I try my best to move on, letting go. Just like the winter snow. Tell me and be honest, tell me should have known that you'd be leaving me so painfully quiet and slow. Just like the winter snow. Tell me should have known. Try my best to move on, to let go.
Had it been better, back again, my familiar stand. Nothing more than a thought to relate to, tied it up for better or worse. Back to my ways, to the sanctuary. Nobody stays, but I'm removed by my situation, lacking concentration on what I mean when I say my intentions are what I believe in. thoughts are my product of reasoning. My eyes are relaxed, but my head's got them leading the way. It's not often I've arranged things, and it's not like me to be clear. There's a bitterness inside me waking up. Thought I'd take it in my grip, but that just sank me deeper. Now I know what they meant when they said nothing takes you out of a hole, out of your story. Leave your ambitions all in the front yard.
I was young and you were broken, but we did the best we could. So many words left unspoken, 'cause we never understood that we get one chance to make it right. I wish I knew back then how to say sorry when it's just for the best. We had it all, I was too young, way too young. I'm drowning in our memories with bittersweet intensity. Gone, swept away, swept away. I never knew so you did the promise make beside me. I'm moving on no matter what. The thing we had will never rust. You and I will stand the test of time for life. On the road without ending, I see you periphery goes. Your lips an illusion. When I close my eyes, I know that we get one chance to make it right. I wish I knew back then how to say you're sorry when it's just for the best. We had it all, I'm too young, way too young. I'm drowning in our memories, the bittersweet intensity. Gone, swept away, swept away. I never knew so you did the promise made beside me. I'm holding on no matter what. The thing we had will never rust. You
like a fighter. Nothing can make me back down. With you I fly so much higher. Yeah. I'm never stuck on the ground. You see me from falling, 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 falling. You're taking me up and up and up and away. You're my darling, 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 darling. You're making my world of darkness turn into day. The thought of you is the reason why I hold my head up. The thought of you is the light in my life. The thought of you is the only thing that makes me better. The thought of you is what keeps me alive. The thought of you is the reason why I hold my head up. The thought of you is the light in my life. The thought of you is the only thing that makes me better. The thought of you is what keeps me alive.
Let me know, do you feel me too? Let it show, 'cause babe, I'm into you. We've been on and off, in and out, up and down too many times. Now it's time, show me what you got. Some say that it's the little things, I say that it's a big old ring. Anything to hear you say I do. It ain't the way that you see me. It ain't the way that you kiss. It ain't the way that you please me. It's just the way that it is. The way that it is. Baby, you had me running blind. It's time for you and me, baby, to make up our minds. Some say that it's the little things, I say that it's a big old ring. Anything to hear you say I do. It ain't the way that you see me. It ain't the way that you kiss. It ain't the way that you please
You were the top that eclipsed the room. I was the one who arrived too soon. But no one would ever bet against us if they saw us exchanging glances. I was too busy to fall in love. You were too busy to break my heart. Nobody else was there to stop us. Nobody else was there to warn us. Now we go on and on with this poor love song we've been working on far too long, baby. Do you still remember when our hearts tuned up spontaneously? On and on like a marathon, we keep running from fighting for something. Something to remind us that we're better than this poor love song. Too busy watching the TV screen. Now we're just betting on broken dreams. Nobody's gonna come and save us. We cashed in too many empty favors, yeah. Now we go on and on with this poor love song we've been working on far too long, baby. Do you still remember when our hearts tuned up spontaneously? On and on like a marathon, we keep running from fighting for something. Something to remind us that we're better than this poor love song. Far too long, baby. Do you still remember when our hearts tuned up spontaneously? On and on like a marathon, we keep running from fighting for something. Something to remind us that we're better than this poor love song. Something to remind us that we're better than this poor love song.
Bet you never loved someone. Bet you never loved somebody like I just did. Bet you always hurt the ones. Hurt the ones you say you're so deep in love with. You don't know nothing, 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 nothing. You don't know what it feels like. Baby, I'm hurting, 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 hurting. And you don't even ask why I'm staying up all night. I haven't slept since you came into my life. Why I'm drinking all the time. Why I'm feeling lonely when you're here by my side. I just want something, 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 something from you that feels right. But I know nothing, 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 nothing will do not this time. You tell me that you care for me, but I don't think it's true. You say I'm all you got, but baby, all you got is you. You promise me you're everything, but never see it through. I don't think you truly love me. If you did, you wouldn't hurt me. Hate it when you call me up. Call me up to tell me you're not coming tonight. Hate it when you cut me off when I'm trying to tell you that it doesn't feel right. If I know one thing, one thing, one thing, one thing, I know your loving ain't fair. You don't know loving, 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 loving. You don't know how to be there. You tell me that you care for me, but I don't think it's true. You say I'm all you got, but baby, all you got is you. You promise me you're everything, but never see it through. I don't think you truly love me. If you did, you wouldn't hurt me this way, this way, this way, this way, this way. No way, no way, no way, no way, no way. You tell me that you care for me, but I don't think it's true. You say I'm all you got, but baby, all you got is you. You promise me you're everything, but never see it through. I don't think you truly love me. If you did, you wouldn't hurt me this way, this way, this way, this way, this way. No way, no way, no way, no way, no way. I have a thing for darkness, but you can see with your mind. Even when I have my doubts, you say your love isn't blind. So I can give you shelter, but am I a part of your goals? Maybe none of it matters, 'cause I don't want to let go. I never meant to break a promise, I never meant to run away. But you know how to skip the madness, and I can only press replay. Whatever you see in me, I see times 1,000 in you. I hope you like the flowers. I know it's an old cliche. We'll never have all the answers, but we won't need them today. I never meant to break a promise, I never meant to run away. But you know how to skip the madness, and I can only press replay. Whatever you see in me, I see times 1,000 in you. I never meant to break a promise, I never meant to run away. But you know how to skip the madness, and I can only press replay. Whatever you see in me, I see times 1,000 in you. Started out so small, we drank and then we talked. She got to know me, I got to know her, and suddenly mean to hurt. Here's what I've been thinking. Here's what I would do. When two people are sinking, you should get them out the pool. Here's what I've been thinking. I don't know what else to do, so I'm forever calling the truth. She's a roller coaster ride going up, down. Now first we feel feelings that I can't fight. Not 20 anymore, gotta realize that I'm too old for puppy love. Heart is getting weaker by the years now. Can't take it anymore, need a time out. Not 20 anymore, gotta realize that I'm too old for puppy love. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah. We met in July, a summer ride or die. But summer don't last, and neither should we. I won't break down and cry. This happens all the time. Yeah, we happen too fast, way too high speed. Here's what I've been thinking. Here's what I would do. When two people are sinking, you should get them out the pool. Here's what I've been thinking. I don't know what else to do, so I'm forever calling the truth. She's a roller coaster ride going up, down. Now first we feel feelings that I can't fight. Not 20 anymore, gotta realize that I'm too old for puppy love. Heart is getting weaker by the years now. Can't take it anymore, need a time out. Not 20 anymore, gotta realize that I'm too old for puppy love. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah. She's a roller coaster ride going up, down. Now first we feel feelings that I can't fight. Not 20 anymore, gotta realize that I'm too old for puppy love. Heart is getting weaker by the years now. Can't take it anymore, need a time out. Not 20 anymore, gotta realize that I'm too old for puppy love. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Love, you move too fast for me. Can catch up with the thoughts in your mind. They're everywhere, and it's hard for me to bear. 'Cause I get so lost, feel just like a boomerang. 'Cause you change your plans every day, and you don't seem to care what I think or how it affects me. Since I lay my eyes on you, my baby, I just wanna make your dreams come true, my lady. If you're low, I'll lift you up. Just let me know when shit gets tough. Do you feel the way I do, my baby? Do you see me like I see you, my lady? I love you, but I don't need you. I only want true love, true love, true love is what I want, my baby. Like I see you, you see me. That's the only way to be right. Love, I move too slow for you. 'Cause you are finishing my sentences when I don't know what I'm about to say. But that's what I like. We're just like yin and yang. But sometimes I wish you would hear me out and listen to what's on my mind. Yeah, yeah. Since I lay my eyes on you, my baby, I just wanna make your dreams come true, my lady. If you're low, I'll lift you up. Just let me know when shit gets tough. Do you feel the way I do, my baby? Do you see me like I see you, my lady? I only want true love, true love.
Don't be a stranger, even though we said pause. Darling, I fear pause is impossible, 'cause I want your love around no matter the cost. My heart all in pieces, I lost what I needed. My God, hate this feeling. Your heart missing something you want, all or nothing, moving on is boring. We say goodbye, and it's killing us, looking like two train wrecks, falling off the tracks. We were fine, so I mess it up. I don't know, don't know, don't know. We say goodbye, and it's not for us, feeling like we lost it, laughing out of touch. We rebound, Look what you done. Took a living woman and turned her into stone. I guess I should be thankful you gone, cause you chew with your mouth full. You, I should've run once I figured out that you can't work your tongue. I guess I should be grateful you're gone. I mean that shit was painful. Like I said, I'm really glad you're gone, but I'm sad to see what I've become. I was burning like a girl on fire, then you came around and put it out. You really made me think we were lovers. I let you in and underneath my covers. All I wanted was a hot girl summer, but I'm a cold bitch now, what a bummer. You really played my heart like a drummer, mentally drained me kinda like a plumber. All I wanted was a hot girl summer, but I'm a cold bitch now, what a bummer, bummer, yeah. Who you think you are? Literally no one, if we're being honest. I guess you should be thankful you got to spend time with an angel. You would think about me, dream about me when you're asleep, then you wake up so empty, so cold, just like me. You really made me think we were lovers. I let you in and underneath my covers. All I wanted was a hot girl summer, but I'm a cold bitch now, what a bummer. You really played my heart like a drummer, mentally drained me kinda like a plumber. All I wanted was a hot girl summer, but I'm a cold bitch now, what a bummer, bummer, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Like I said, I'm really glad you're gone, but I'm sad to see what I've become. I was burning like a girl on fire, then you came around and put it out. You really made me think we were lovers. I let you in and underneath my covers. All I wanted was a hot girl summer, but I'm a cold bitch now, what a bummer. You really played my heart like a drummer, mentally drained me kinda like a plumber. All I wanted was a hot girl summer, but I'm a cold bitch now, what a bummer, bummer, yeah. Ooh, yeah,
I wish I had a little more time with you, baby. Time to figure out what this could be. I dreamt of a life in a small town that wasn't enough for you somehow. I just wish I had a little more time with you, baby. Weeks and months and years they passed, and I knew it wouldn't last. When tears streamed down my face, my mama said, all the nights that end in heartbreak gonna pay
watched you pay your dues. Life took you down a few, served up a fight, not gonna lie. And I've watched you take the blows, thinking that it wouldn't show. I've seen the stains, black tears and rain, but know that in the darkest hour, right there in the deepest night, I'm gonna try to make it right. And I'll take your pain, baby, I'll wear it out like a raider in the dark. I'll be coming to light your spark. No need to hide, baby, no need to doubt. When you face a closing door, I'll be showing you so much more. When you need it, when you need it, know that I'll be around, not leaving. When you need it, when you need it, when you need it. You still got no words, and that goes with her. We'll take some time to put it right, but even if the walls come down, I'll be taking you to higher ground, and peace of mind will be alright, yeah. I know that in the darkest hour, right there in the deepest night, I'm gonna try to make it right, yeah. And I'll take your pain, baby, I'll wear it out like a raider in the dark. I'll be coming to light your spark. No need to hide, baby, no need to doubt. When you face a closing door, I'll be showing you so much more. When you need it, when you need it, know that I'll be around, not leaving. When you need it, when you need it, when you need it. When you need me, when you need it. And I'll take your pain, baby, I'll wear it out like a raider in the dark. I'll be coming to light your spark. No need to hide, baby, no need to doubt. When you face a closing door, I'll be showing you so much more. When you need it, when you need it, know that I'll be around, not leaving. When you need it, when you need it, when you need it, when you need me.
You must think that I'm a restless case because I ran away, because I ran away. If you listen to the words I say, you know that I'm okay, you know it's just a phase. Don't think I'm leaving cause I'm not at all, and if you get hurt it's unintentional. I just wanted you to realize that I'm the one you like, that I'm the one you like. So where do we go? Where do we go from here? Where do we go? Where do we go? I don't know. Where do we go? Where do we go from here? Where do we go? Where do we go from here? Where do we go? Where do we go from here? Baby, I've been busy missing you. Say, have you missed me too? Say, have you missed me too? Was this intermission good for you? Yeah, was it good for you? Or are you just confused? Don't think I'm leaving cause I'm not at all. So if you get hurt, it's unintentional. And I know that what I did was typical. I just needed time to show you what you got. So where do we go? Where do we go from here? Where do we go? Where do we go? through. Tell me, how about you? How about you? So where do we go? Where do we go from here? Where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go from here? Where do we go? Where do we go from here? Where do we go? Where do we go from here? Where do we go? Where do we go from
In my mind, there is nothing left to do but stay behind. Will I find what is wrong about the way I treat my kind? Where's the love I was promised as I told them from above? Mother, son, sticking out the path of life for everyone. How will I know? I used to think that all it took was to pretend that life was good. If there's something more to figure out, I rarely grade the way I feel. It doesn't seem to matter anyway. Hear me what I say. Don't know why. All I see when I look out are cloudy skies. There's a fire burning deep within my heart, a bad desire. I'm ready to go on, when all I need is some good advice and a shoulder to cry on. If there's something left to figure out, I know it won't be hard to see. The world will not be broken without me. I'm ready to go home, when all I need is some good advice and a shoulder to cry on. If there's something left to figure out, I know it won't be hard to see. The world will not be broken without me. Now you'll see. In my mind, there is nothing left to do but fall behind. tossed me like a stone. You swept me off my feet, yeah. I can feel my bones. I still count the days. You swept me off my feet. I keep going high, she keeps going low. Something feels wrong right now, I know. Something feels wrong. You don't wait for me, 'cause I keep breathing fire. I won't wait for you, 'cause you keep telling lies. I keep going high, she keeps going low. At the end of the day, she's gone. But you don't wait for me, 'cause I keep breathing fire. And you keep telling lies. You played me like a game. You told me it was fine, but I could feel the pain. It's been so many days, I still feel the pain. I still feel the pain. I keep going high, she keeps going low. Something feels wrong right now, I know. Something feels wrong. You don't wait for me, 'cause I keep breathing fire. I won't wait for you, 'cause you keep telling lies. I keep going high, she keeps going low. At the end of the day, she's gone. But you don't wait for me, 'cause I keep breathing fire. And you keep telling lies. I keep going high, she keeps going low. At the end of the day, she's gone. But you don't wait for me, 'cause I keep breathing fire. And you keep telling lies. I still count the days. I still feel the pain. You don't wait for me, 'cause I keep breathing fire. I won't wait for you, 'cause you keep telling lies. I keep going high, she keeps going low. At the end of the day, she's gone. But you don't wait for me, 'cause I keep breathing fire. And you keep telling lies. I keep going high, she keeps going low. At the end of the day, she's gone. But you don't wait for me, 'cause I keep breathing fire. And you keep telling lies.
Walk through the fire, the sound of a lion. I found my way back in the end. Baby, I've fallen for you and the way you make me feel. Don't need to pretend that I'm somebody else. With you I can't be myself. That sure is something else. Can we stay for a while until the fire's burn out?
this is 27. It doesn't matter what I've been through. I should grow up too, but I still act like I'm 11. I'm not emotionally sound since I left you. And no, I don't like to be the bad guy. I won't be surprised if I'm the last one now. But I had you where I wanted you, never had to ask. I'd set the world on fire just to get it back. I don't know how it feels to be someone you love, and it gets me down, down, down. Yeah, I had you where I wanted you, never had to ask. I'd set the world on fire just to get it back. I don't know how it feels to be someone you love, and it gets me down. I let it slip somehow. Let it slip somehow. So this is 27. Start the music, kill the silence, let my mind rest. Pour a drink cause it's effective. Can't seem to get my head around why I left you. And no, I don't like to be the bad guy. You know I don't lie, I really miss you now. But I had you where I wanted you, never had to ask. I'd set the world on fire just to get it back. I don't know how it feels to be someone you love, and it gets me down. Yeah, I had you where I wanted you, had you by my side. It was all I ever needed, but couldn't realize. I don't know how it feels to be someone you love, and it gets me down. I let it slip somehow. Oh, I let it slip somehow. So start the music, kill the silence. Pour a drink and let my mind rest. I had you where I wanted you, never had to ask. I'd set the world on fire just to get it back. Don't know how it feels to be someone you love, and it gets me down, down, down. Yeah, I had you where I wanted you, never had to ask. I'd set the world on fire just to get it back. I don't know how it feels to be someone you love, and it gets me down. Yeah, I had you where I wanted you, had you by my side. It was all I ever needed, but couldn't realize. I don't know how it feels to be someone you love, and it gets me down. I let it slip somehow.
went head first into the fire. Watch the flames rise higher, love. We were burning so damn bright, just like a shooting star turns into dust. All the fighting, all the crying, reality caught up with us. We went head first into the fire until we crashed and burned. No, I wasn't the one, but I gave it all I've got. When all is said and done, when all is said and done, we went head first into the waves. We were right there in the eye of the storm. When I look back, I see it clear. I tried but couldn't give you more. You were a great one at the wrong time. I could never give you what you need and deserve. We went head first into the waves until we crashed and burned. No, I wasn't the one, but I hope you think of me with love when all is said and done. 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 Maybe in another life we could have worked it out, but we got too close to the sun. Maybe in another life we could have worked it out, but we got too close to the sun. When all is said and done. When all is said and done. When all is said and done. When all is said and done.
I think I know you from before, and I've been thinking about you. Stuck in my mind and I want more. No, we got a thing going on. Walked up and kissed me on the spot. I'm still thinking about it. I really miss it quite a lot, and I try to see things about you that could make me change my way. I cannot find the thing I'm empty
trust a Godspeed.
It's a wait, it's a trust. We'll be done eventually. I don't know when or what, I don't know a damn thing. Do my best to have fun. Want too much? Probably. Let it flow, play and go. Don't stop the Godspeed. In case I make mistakes, better learn and hope. Maybe this will suck, it's a chance of luck. In case I'm running late, there's no time to wait. Run, 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 run.
Basement vibes, inner fight. I can't hide, trust a Godspeed.
Hey,
Trust a Godspeed.
it's a wait, just begun. Think too much before I'm done. Open
see colors in the mirror, things are getting clearer. Save me from decadence. Let the sky be filled with neon, pockets full of teardrops. Make me feel limitless. Make me feel limitless. I want that Berlin beat underground, twist me up round and round. I want that Berlin beat underground, twist me up round and round. I want that Berlin beat underground, twist me up round and round. Berlin beat underground, twist me up. I want that Berlin beat underground, twist me up round and round. Berlin beat underground. I want that Berlin beat. I want that Berlin beat. I want that Berlin, 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 Berlin. I want that Berlin beat, 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 beat. Fill you up with an explosion, hit you like an ocean. You won't be prepared. Anyway the wind blows, playing innuendo, breathing with no air. We keep cool but we're not. We both know what we want. We keep cool but we're not. We both know what we want. We keep cool but we're not. We both know what we want. We keep cool but we're not. We both know what we want. I want that Berlin beat underground, twist me up round and round. I want that Berlin beat underground, twist me up round and round. I want that Berlin beat underground, twist me up round and round. Berlin beat underground, twist me up. I want that Berlin beat underground, twist me up round and round. Berlin beat underground. I want that Berlin, 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 Berlin. I want that Berlin beat, 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 beat. I want that Berlin beat underground, twist me up round and round. Berlin beat underground, twist me up. I want that Berlin beat underground, twist me up round and round. Berlin beat underground. I want that Berlin.
Had a few kids, bought a new house, promised you heaven, but it never did work out. Got a new job and moved uptown. I bought you everything, you never questioned why. All this time I waited for a season where everything felt right. All the different phases and the reasons to make it all worthwhile. My best care Driving on a freeway with no exit signs, losing control and speeding faster than light. All this time I waited for a season where everything felt right, and all the different phases and the reasons to make it all worthwhile. My best kept secret is I never loved you quite enough. All this time I waited for a season where everything felt right. All the different phases and the reasons to make it all worthwhile. My best kept secret. My best kept secret is I never loved you quite enough.
The thing about giving your heart away is hoping love will never die. But life unfolds in the strangest ways, and sometimes you just can't keep love alive. But I've tried, and I've tried, but I just can't drink you off my mind. Since you left me, things have been so heavy. I just cry, 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 cry. If you want to take the best of me, I won't stop you if you try. Why not take the rest of me? 'Cause all that's left are just these crying eyes. And I've tried, and I've tried, but I just can't drink you off my mind. Since you left me, things have been so heavy. I just cry, 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 cry. The winds of change someday might bring you back to see the remnants of the man that you once had. But if you look beyond the smile and the way, it's just a bunch of space I tried to use to fill your place. And I've tried, and I've tried, but I just can't drink you off my mind. Since you left me, things have been so heavy. I just cry, 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 cry. I just cry, 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 cry.
shouldn't be standing with a heart that's so heavy. I shouldn't be up with all the weight that I carry. Don't know if it's right, but I'm sticking with you. You're my only vice, I'm dependent on you. Love's for the wicked, I know this shit too well. I talk, you don't listen, still I'm under your spell. I think I'm addicted to feeling bad as hell. I can just let you go. You're the one I wait for, even though I hate. Every time you leave me to my fate. You're the one I'll stay for, though I wanna go. Find somebody better, better for my soul. Better for my soul, yeah, better for my soul. Find somebody better, better for my soul. You're the one I'll stay for, though I wanna go. Find somebody better, better for my soul. Dreaming about the good days when you put me first, baby. When you used to call me just to say that you miss me. Don't know how we got here, but I blame you. And I blame myself just for sticking with you. Love's for the wicked, I know this shit too well. I talk, you don't listen, still I'm under your spell. I think I'm addicted to feeling bad as hell. I can just let you go. You're the one I wait for, even though I hate. Every time you leave me to my fate. You're the one I'll stay for, though I wanna go. Find somebody better, better for my soul. Better for my soul, yeah, better for my soul. Find somebody better, better for my soul. You're the one I'll stay for, though I wanna go. Find somebody better, better for my soul.
Fine down with the Merlot. You know I'm on the line with the sun low. You already know the vibes when I pull up on you. Been looking at the sign like a horoscope. You say you wanna leave, but I know you don't. Talking about you wanna freeze, what we got going on. But I'm seeing through the screen what's really going on. I know how you feel, I just need you to wait on me. I wanna do less of this latency. I wanna do less of that wait and see. When I get back to the city, I hate to leave. I know it's tough being away from me. Till I put it down, feel like synergy. Swear that your body the remedy. And you won't find nobody that's not me as real as me. It's to infinity. You won't find nobody better. It's to infinity. You won't find nobody better. Wait, it's to infinity.
Don't wanna waste time. I'll never be this young. I'll never be this young again. Don't wanna chase highs when I'm too worn out. When I'm too worn out. So I'm never coming down. Never coming down. Never coming down again. I was born to be this high. Born to be this high. Born to be this high, my friend. Won't you come up here to my altitude, to my altitude, yeah, you. 'Cause I always like
time, I'll be here when you want me. Stay up late nights, doing things that he won't do. But what do you see here? You gotta know I care. I just try not to show it. What if you don't fare? Break it off, come here. It's not working, you know it. Life's clock, I'm getting tired of waiting. Stay up, no luck. Texts come through, you're debating. So what do you see here? You gotta know I care. Tried it all just to show it, but all I see is fair. Been doing this all year. It's not working, you know it. So you gotta ask if it's worth it, and let go of all the things that been hurting. No reverting. Don't wanna do this for too long. I need to find my only one, and so go. If it's too much of a burden, what do you see here? You gotta know I care. I just try not to show it, but all I see is fair. Been doing this all year. It's not working, you know it. So you gotta ask if it's worth it, and let go of all the things that been hurting. No reverting. Don't wanna do this for too long. I need to find my only one, and so go. If it's too much of a burden,
Do you miss me at all? Do you think about the things we used to do? No, you couldn't stand tall. So why didn't you call? So many years has gone by, but I think about you all the time. Looks like you're changing and all, but why didn't you call? Something in the air, always something in the air. Inexplicable, I can feel it in the air. Can you feel me? Can you feel me? couldn't stand tall. So why didn't you? didn't you call? So many years has gone by, but I think about you all the time. Looks like you're changing and all, but why didn't you call?